So let's talk about the resilience protocol. So for each account, we have the equation, the balance equation, that equals links that goes in minus links that go out. But for resilience, we're gonna add an auxiliary account. For each account, we're gonna have an auxiliary. We're gonna store here some value, and to balance the equation, we're gonna add an additional term v. It's gonna represent the value of that account within the network. So let's have an example of a resilient transaction. Let's say we have an account A and an account C, and each let's say they have an initial value to the network of 50. Okay, so if that's the initial value for each account within the network, that means that their balance is 50. So let's say that A is going to make a transaction of 30 at 10%. This percentage is a voluntary fee that A is adding to the transaction. So in this case, A is going to be left with 17, and C receives 30, so it gets 80, and the additional 10% goes to the auxiliary account of C, free. Now let's calculate V for each account. In this case, would be for A, it would be this outgoing link plus the balance. If we have this equation solved for B, would be at 47, and for C this would be 53. So here we can see in this upper section it's all about B, and this lower section is all about V. So we can see that here if we had transacted 30, and the sum of the balances is going to be 97, and the remainder is going to be stored in an auxiliary account. And for this lower section, we see that the V of A and C, if we sum, it's going to be 100. But here it says if we had transacted 3. So this is the forward value transfer, where we are forwarding 3 via an under register of the transaction that was made by the link. Now, why have we done all this? The thing is, with this value stored in the auxiliary account of C, what we're going to do is, when others make transactions toward C and the condition is met for C, the auxiliary account is going to distribute the accumulated value in the auxiliary account, and it's going to try to weaken this link that we have here. And the purpose of that is going to be made trying to equal V to the equal the balance of each account to the V, the value for the network of the account.